Hello everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw Master Key. Okay, I'm going to make a quick sketch for myself. Just kind of think of a good pose. And then I'll switch over to Sharpie. That's pretty good. Usually I like to sketch out where the feet are going to go, you know, the action pose, just to see if it's going to work. And then build off of that, you know. Because we got to make sure it's all going to fit, and then I gotta, you know, make sure the pose looks right, you know. So don't worry if you can't see this. I know you probably can't. This is more for myself. This is just to make sure I've got everything where I want it to be. Oh yeah, he's got those big baggy pants. I gotta work on that real fast to make sure that looks right. But yeah, once I sketch this out, I'll switch over to Sharpie and you'll be able to see it much better. But for now, just bear with me while I work on this. What else? Let's see. These pants are kind of bandaged like that. This is not too bad. I kind of like this little action pose, you know. Okay. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's see. That's tied in. Gotta make sure I remember to add those creases. Got some kind of pack over here, so I gotta add those creases. So this is a really fun character to draw because of all the creases and folds, and man, do I love creases and folds. You know, it's just a really fun thing to draw. Let's see. Gotta make sure I add the keys because he's Master Key, right? But this is the masked version, so this is Master Key Masked, I guess. I haven't decided how I'm going to name these, if this is going to be like a Master Key Masked, or if this is just going to be Master Key and the other one will be called Unmasked. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Okay. And let's see, he's got his hood on. So I kind of have to do like that. Right. And that's going to come to his jacket. Like that. I think, now that I'm looking at it, I think I drew his legs way too wide. But I'm going to go with it because, like I said, I liked the stance that we have him going in. There, that might work out a little bit better. Like that. That way that'll spread that stance out wide. Not bad. I can make that work. Okay. This one I think I'm just going to do just a simple, let's see, his jacket's pretty creaseless. It's pretty smooth here. So I just have to do something like this. And then I'll draw his, we'll give him a fist. The old 1-2 fist, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna draw some sketches in here real fast, like that. Okay. All right. So this one, let's see, what can we do with this hand? How about, let's see, let's do him a claw, like you know, he's Master Key. He's ready to fight, you know. Let's see, how about we put his hand like this, about right there, put the thumb in there like that. That'll guide me as to where everything else goes. And this is kind of tricky too because, you know, you can't see all the fingers. And so, you know, it could look off. But once everything is drawn together, it makes more sense, you know? Okay, like that. Alright, and so, again, there's not a lot of creases in his arm, so I kind of have to make it up. Because his jacket is very, stiff, you know? Let's see. You know, I'm not too crazy about how thick his arm is here, so I'm going to thin it up a little bit because his jacket. No, you know what it is? This is way too low. That's what it is. I need to thin that out and bring his arm up to here like that because that's where his jacket's going to be. Okay, I think that's good for that. Now let's switch over to Sharpie, or you can continue with pencil if you'd like. But I think I'm going to go with Sharpie now, and I'm going to start off with some with a Sharpie pen, just so I can get some fine detail into his face real fast, and then I'll switch over to the big fat Sharpie to make sure I get everything else. Okay, so let's start off with his eyeball. I'm going to draw his top lid, then his bottom lid like that, and I'm going to draw his eyeballs in like that. I think I'll go ahead and color them in because it'll make more sense, right? And it'll look better. Okay, and the other one's kind of like this, and you can't really see much of it because of the angle, so I'm going to leave it like that. And let's see, he's got the line going down the middle, like that. This little design in that, like this. Let's see, there's the bridge of the nose, like that. And there's the underside going up like this, up like that. And that's where the nostrils are, like that. Oh yeah, there's another line going down the middle, like that. And let's see, we're going to the teeth. We're going to do the muzzle, is what that's called, like that. But this one, I'm going to do out like this, because it's out a little bit further. And now I kind of have to draw, let's see if I can pull this off, if I can draw these lines into the teeth. Let's see, it's kind of like this. So I'll do the other one like that. Let's see, how many are there? There's 3. Let's see if we can do 3. And that's going to go to about right there. Can't quite get it, but I'm going to fake it like that. Good enough. Okay, so I'm going to do another one like that, another one like that, and you can't see because of the crease, okay? So that's going to be the fold of the material, or the crease in the material, but I'm going to do that with coloring, so I don't want to worry about that right now. I'm just going to draw some teeth. And that'll guide us with the rest. Like that, okay? Let's see, there's 4 in here, but I don't know if we can get them all in. I'm just going to do like this. And then draw the other ones in. The other ones are pretty much there, so I'm going to just draw the jaw like that. And so then connect it like this. And it's kind of hard to draw the rest, so I'm just going to do like that. Kind of imply. Perfect. I don't want to mess that up. I think that's good. So now I'm going to do the other part of the mouth over here like this. Okay. And then the other part of the jaw like that. I'm going to draw the bottom line to this little circle like that. The other part of the detail of his unique looking mask. And so now, I think I can draw the rest with a big fat Sharpie because coloring is going to take care of all the other parts of the detail. And now I can just follow the shape of the mask. Okay, so I'm going to draw the bottom jaw like that and bring it up here to this part. And it's going to go in, but the hair of the mane, I guess. Do tigers have manes? What do they have? I don't know what you call it, but anyway, so we're going to draw like this, and that'll bring this one in here like that. Gonna come up here like this, and then this is gonna come up here to the other ear, and I'm gonna bring it down and connect them like this, and that will take care of the mask part. I do want to do this. Hang on a second. This has kind of something like that. And so now I want to do it over here like this. And that'll just give us that detail. And I'll do the rest with coloring, but for now that'll at least, you know, give the rough idea, and then we can continue with the rest, because coloring is what's gonna make that really stand out. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw the rest. So we're gonna draw his hood over like this. Okay, and let's draw a quick little line like that. That's where his edge of his hood is, like where it's all creased, and like that to his collar. And let's see, he's got his little shirt that comes out like this, and then you're not going to see much more because of the keys out of there. Oh, I have to draw the keys. Let me do that first. We're just going to draw a couple little keys just floating here, just to define that he's the keymaster, right? Nothing too crazy. We're just going to draw a couple little key-looking shapes. Same thing. Just kind of emulate the same look. And that's all. You know, we're not going to go too crazy. I just wanted to draw some keys for the Keymaster, right? You got to have those. Okay, that'll work. And you know what? Let's do these while we're at it. Since we're here, let's go ahead and draw something like that here with the same Sharpie. I'm gonna draw a ring holding these like that, and then it's on his belt loop. Okay. And then I'm gonna draw a couple more. And it doesn't have to be specific. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, I'm just drawing just some shapes. It's not going to be exact. It's not going to be precise. It's the drawing, you know. But we're giving the illusion of keys, you know. And he's got some big fat ones. Okay, something like that. You know, let's see, we'll do one more because I see there's 3 hanging down right there. So I'll just kind of do that, and then I can thicken these up just to give it some perspective. And I don't want to confuse you with that one, so I'm just going to do something like this for that outer one. Or we're going to have too many lines in here, and it's going to get all kakakuku, and we won't know what it is. So that's good enough for that. Let's move on back to the big fat Sharpie so we can finish up his clothes. Okay, so let's draw his shoulders out like that, and see this one. I don't really want to draw this line right here because I want to do that with coloring. So I'm just gonna draw his jacket like this, and like I said, take care of the rest with coloring, you know. So I'll finish it like that. Draw this side, so I can draw his back, and let's see, his pants, like that. Yeah, not bad. Let's continue on with his arm, you know, while we're here. So I brought it in just a little bit, and I'm going to do that. There's not a lot we're going to do here because, like I said, it's A, it's coloring, and B, it's such a stiff-looking material that there's not a lot of folds and creases, you know? I'm going to do a couple like this, but again, the coloring is going to take care of the rest. Okay, so let's do his fingers here. We're going to, I know how I have it like drawn like this, so I can kind of follow my finger lines here. that. Thumb to the hand. And this finger is going to come over like this. This one's going to come over like this. I kind of have it in a little pointy claw too. I kind of like that because it's like a tiger, you know? And then I can close it off and see, and then we're done. We're not going to do anything else to it because that's taking care of the look of it, you know? Okay, so let's draw his other sleeve and jacket. So I'm going to kind of do something like this. I don't want to mess up that key, so I'm being very careful around it. I'm going to draw the other side like this. And let's see. I'm going to come up here like that. Not bad, not bad. But you know what? I want to draw a little bit more of his hood like that, since it's covering it up completely, you know, since he's wearing that mask. Okay, so let's draw this hand out here. This was just, again, just kind of out. Let's draw at least one bump, you know. Then I can draw his sleeve, follow that out like this. And again, I'm not going to do much to it because he's got that it looks like leather. That's what it reminds me of, that leather looking jacket. Okay, so I'm going to draw the inside of the hand to the pinky like this. I'm going to draw the other side with the thumb in the front so I know where I am. Like that. And then I can draw the other fingers that you can see. You can't see everything. So I can get away with drawing that. Add a few little creases and folds. Boom goes the dynamite. Alright, so let's go and finish this up. So let's draw his shirt like that. Draw his belt and where it's looped on his pants. And so now we get to draw all this crazy stuff, okay? So he's got a strap going across like that. And there's a buckle holding that on. And so that's holding on this little pack on the side of his pants, and I'm just going to do some lines like that. So now we can draw his pants, and again there's another strap holding it there. So we'll draw another one like that, another one going across like that. And since his clothes are so baggy, we're going to get to draw these big floppy folds, you know, which is so much fun. Alright. Okay, and I'm going to bring it in here like that. And that's where it's going to join to his socks. I'm going to do one of these. And then let's do this other side here. So it's going across. And again, kind of baggy. So I'm going to have some little fun with that. I'm going to come down, bag it out just a little bit. Old panto baggins. Okay. And let's just do a couple little creases just to accent, you know, the thinner lines. That's what I was trying to say, accent thinner lines, so it'll stand out a little bit more, you know. Okay, I'm going to draw a little one like that. Again, I'm going to have some fun with this since I've got all these creases to play with. Alright, so now let's go ahead and finish this leg up here. I'm just going to go like that, and just kind of close it off. So now we're going to draw his legs. And his legs are all wrapped up, so I'm going to do a lot of that with coloring too. So I'm just going to kind of follow the outside edge of it and kind of draw some lines from where I want to. Now, I'm not going to do it with color. I'm going to do it with a pen. I'm going to ink it up, draw something like this, you know, just kind of bandage it up. It's not really bandaged, it's just wrapped, you know. Alright, see how that stands out? It looks really good. Mummy's the funnest thing to draw, because look at that. So much fun. Okay, so let's do this one here. Like that. And this one it's all tied in a knot, so I'm going to do like this to put it in front. Okay. Alright, so let's draw those strappity straps. Alright, nothing too specific, just, you know, having some fun with it. Just to make it stand out, you know. Alright, so let's just finish up his shoes. So they're pretty simple. We're just going to do like that. And there's the other side like this. And we'll draw like that for his soul is what I'm going to draw there. So this one's going to come down, do like this. And let's see. I take care of that part with coloring. Like that. And we'll go ahead and draw his soul here. Since it stands out so much, since we did it so big over there, you know? Okay, so I think I want to take care of the rest with coloring, so that is Master Key. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.